Well, well, well. The Golden State Warriors, NBA champions, man. They absolutely deserve it. No question about it. They're the best team in the NBA. I told y'all they were winning it, man. So give me my credit, too. Give me my credit. Okay, wait a minute. Now I think about it. Hold on. Preseason and before the playoffs, I predicted Georgia, the Rams, and the Warriors to win the championship. So I got all three right. I don't know if I've ever done that before. So, but this isn't about me, man. Point is that Golden State deserved it. I think Steph Curry is the best player in the NBA. He absolutely deserved Finals MVP after being snubbed in some other years. Steve Kerr is a top 5 NBA all-time coach. Steph Curry is a top 7, top 8 NBA player of all time. Soon to be top 5. And eventually he might pass Magic. We don't know. He's 33, 34, so got some years left. Sorry about the slight. Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Gary Payton, Jordan Poole, Kevin Looney, who's rode up, and Andre Iguodala. I say Klay, yeah, I said Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. They're all contributors. James Wiseman, who was injured, but he was a great player. Man, this was clearly the best team in the NBA. So deep, so talented, so many great shooters. I think the best player in the NBA right now, Steph Curry. Just so many great players, man, and the Bob Myers in the front office. This guy's the best GM in the NBA. I don't know what else to say. That Andrew Wiggins trade was so big for the Warriors, so big. Getting Jordan Poole too. This guy's the best GM in the NBA. And building the Warriors as he did. I got to give all credit to the Warriors. And also, I know they didn't win, but congratulations to the Boston Celtics. They truly established themselves as one of the best defenses in NBA history. They're probably going to continue to be one of the best defenses in NBA history. And as Jason Tatum develops from a star to a superstar, they might win the NBA championship, and they just got very close this year. I saw what Valk said in his video about injuries. Man, just give the Celtics credit. They didn't even win the title, so just say congratulations on a great season to be done with it, man. You don't gotta. I mean, I like you, man, but you don't gotta, say that they only got there because of injuries, because that's not 100% true. That's not, So, I know, I mean, you might think that, but I mean, just give the Celtics credit. Honestly, that's honestly how I feel. The Heat could not score against them. The Bucks, their defense left so many open shots for the Celtics, especially from the 3-point line. So, and outside of Giannis, I know Chris Middleton was hurt, but outside, I mean, they destroyed the Bucks in Game 7. So even with Chris Middleton, the Celtics probably still would have won. So let's relax here. I know the Heat had some injuries too. The Celtics defense absolutely shut them down. So let's and then they swept Katie, Kyrie. I'm just saying, you don't gotta. The Celtics defense absolutely shut down every single team in this playoffs. Even kind of shut down the Warriors in some situations, but their offense could not. The Warriors defense played amazing against them. So I'm just give them credit. If the you want to talk about why the Bucks didn't win the championship, but why didn't they beat the Celtics? It's because they left Celtics players wide open at the 3-point line the entire series and let them knock down shots. The Warriors tried to do that too, but they adjusted. The Bucks didn't. So let's not get off the rails here. And as far as the Heat, when the Celtics won, they blew out the Heat. When the Heat won, it was a close game. Besides that game 7. But, I mean, that game 7 was amazing. The Heat they don't have as much depth as the Celtics do. Celtics depth. Or, that's not no, I meant to say the Heat have more depth than the Celtics. But the Celtics starters really were able to dominate the Heat starters, even with the Heat having a way better bench. So, and the Celtics, their defense absolutely shut down the Heat. I mean, the Heat scored. They couldn't even get to 80 points in 2 of their 7 games. It's one of the worst offensive performances I've ever seen. Well, not worst offense. One of the best defensive performances I've ever seen in any playoff series. This is really one of the best defenses. This is not the best defense of all time, but the best defense I've ever seen. This is the best defense I've ever seen. So give them credit. Playoff run. Hats off to the Celtics. You're going to be a great team in the future. And as you develop and get better, the one thing the Celtics need, besides trying to turn Jason Tatum to a superstar, one thing the Celtics need is the Celtics need a better bench. Their bench is horrible. Their starters are good. Jason Tatum's a star. Jaylen Brown's a good player, star, whatever. Al Horford, he's a good piece. He's a really good piece. He hit a lot of shots in this series. Marcus Smart's a defensive menace. He's amazing defensive player. So, great for him. Yeah, those guys are good. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Either way, though, the Celtics starters are really good. It's just the bench for the Celtics that they just don't match up. That's just the truth. So it's like the starting lineup has to carry this team for the Celtics. So that you want, if the Celtics want to avenge for an NBA title, get a better bench. So that's all I gotta say. I mean, other than that, though, moving on from the Celtics. Yeah, and here's another thing about the Bucks too. What if Kyrie Irving was playing? What if James Harden wasn't on one leg? What if DeAndre Jordan was healthy? Come on now. I'm just saying. Maybe the Bucks still would have won, but I'm just saying, So let's not give the Bucks too much here about injuries. But I mean, maybe the Bucks still would have won. I'll give it to. But Bucks absolutely deserve that championship. And maybe they still would have won with those injuries. So, yeah. But it doesn't matter. Injuries are part of the game. So congratulations to the Bucks last year, but that's last year. This is the Warriors, man. One of the greatest dynasties of all time, led by Steph Curry. And if they win more in the future, they're going to be they might be the greatest dynasty. But that takes a lot, MJ's Bulls, Kobe's Lakers, so, about the game, the Celtics drove inside in the second half, which is I thought they should have been doing the entire series. I don't think they did it enough, to be honest. But it just, the Warriors overpowered them. Let's just be real here. The Warriors overpowered them, and that's what happened. Can I get the? But all right. I want to see if I can get the stats on this TV. That would be really cool. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't think I can. Oh, yeah, Steph had over 30 points as well. I mean, word. What a great playoffs, man. I'm just excited about what my Hawks can do. The Donovan Mitchell rumors, we need more perimeter defense. We're a very deep team, kind of like the Warriors. We just don't have as many star players as them, So we can get Donovan Mitchell and some more prior defense. Hell, we'll be in the championship race too. We had our own injuries. Lou Williams, Clint Capella, and I'm not complaining. So, I mean, let's, come on now. I mean, the Celtics, though, weren't they like 26 and 25 at one point that they went on this huge winning streak? I mean, Oh! I can't believe I did. Robert Williams, man, I can't believe how did I not mention him, bro? Robert Williams was a great player this game. He played an amazing game. I can't wait to see what he does in the future, man. That guy is in a defensive. He's an amazing defensive player. How did I not mention him? Everybody else for the Celtics, yeah, they need a better bench. When you lose a championship, here's just the truth. When you lose a championship, there's always one reason why you lose it. This reason was because of Celtics bench. And maybe not having a superstar. I think Jason Tatum's a star, but he's not Steph Curry's level. So. Emi Udoka, man, first year coach and you make the NBA Finals, that's something, man. This Celtics team was the 7th seed with, this was 7th seed and lost in the first round. Yeah. Last year with Brad Stevens, who we all thought was an elite coach. And maybe he still is, but he went off for president executive after somebody retired. Look, Cash Nasty, bro. Biggest Warriors hater on YouTube, man. He's even. Congratulations to the Warriors. I gotta watch that video when I'm done with this. But yeah, Emi Udoka, you have a bright future of your roster, man. Your roster is young and loaded. That's all I gotta say. Congratulations to the Warriors. Congratulations to Steph Curry, Steve Kerr, and everybody else. Bob Myers and all that. Other than that, I'm still a Hawks fan. Day one. Actually, before I do this, tell me if you think Steve Kerr is a top 5 head coach of all time, and whether you think he is or not. Put him where you would put him, rank him all time, and rank Steph Curry where he would be all time. Before I end this video, and if you want to, rank the Celtics defense. I think it's crazy. Other than that, though, peace and go Dogs. Peace and go Hawks. It's been a long time. All right, bye. See y'all later.